Yes, Mortal Kombat, one of the most famous video game series of all time. This was the game all the kids were talking about in elementary school. We all know what made this game so popular. It's violence. The Mortal Kombat series have brought up a ton of controversy. The main one being, do violent video games inspire people to be violent? Well, I'd like to follow up that question with a different question. Does McKids and McDonald's Treasureland Adventure make you want to eat more McDonald's? Well, maybe, but that's besides the point here. Did you know that obesity and overweight is the #1 leading cause of death in America? Yeah, seriously, it's more than car accidents. Well, if that's the case, that means all these McDonald's-based games are more violent than Mortal Kombat. Well, I'm not here to talk about statistics, I'm just here to talk about Mortal Kombat. Well, if you haven't noticed, there's a new movie coming out, and I am so stoked for it. And I know I'm not the only one excited for this one. I mean, Mortal Kombat has so much history behind it. Yeah, it's the gaming series that single-handedly gave publishers a rating system. Yeah, you know the ESRB label that you see on the box of every game? Yeah, thank Mortal Kombat for that. The game was considered so violent that publishers needed to start using this rating system. And the rating system is very similar to what you see in movies like PG, PG-13, rated R. In this case, you have E for everyone, T for teen, and M for mature. And Mortal Kombat deserves that M rating for sure. Yeah, but besides the violence, if you look past that, this game actually had a lot going on for it. It was dark, gritty, and all the characters were interesting and unique and done well. Mortal Kombat truly felt like something it's never done before, and the way they built the universe and the storylines just so intrigued me so much. Despite it being so over the top, but let's be honest, you knew what you were getting into. Mortal Kombat is a phenomenon. Like I said, there's a movie coming out this year, and we are so hyped for it. I cannot wait to see my favorite characters fight each other at Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and maybe we might see Noob, hopefully. I just hope this new movie isn't as bad or cheesy as the first 2 live adaptation movies were. And by the looks of it, it looks pretty cool. So back to the video games, where did Mortal Kombat start? Well, they made Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, Ultimate 3, 4... and made it all the way to MK11. Wow, that's impressive. Well, in between those games, they actually experimented on developing games outside its typical fighting game structure, and more of an adventure, exploration, and action type game. For example, there was a game called Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero. This is solely based off the first Sub-Zero. And there was Mortal Kombat Special Forces, where you run around, collect things, trying to explore. But then in 2005, one special gem came out called Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. That's right, this is MK Shaolin Monks, and honestly, it's a really cool game. Back in the day, Mortal Kombat was made by Midway Games. They also made NBA Jam and NFL Blitz, but nowadays they're owned by WB Games, and WB Games owns the rights to the DC characters. I wonder if one day we'll see a collab. Never mind, we will not go there. Well, Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks was made back in 2005. That's about 16 years ago. Wow, time flies so fast. Well, is it worth playing now? Well, let's find out. Well, when you turn on the game, you instantly get greeted with this cool cutscene. Now again, this game was made in 2005, and for 2005, this still holds up pretty well. If only we could have a full movie like this, I think that would be pretty epic. But after the cutscene, the game finally starts, and you can instantly tell the difference in gameplay. Instead of it being its usual tournament fighter, you can really tell here it's more like the early God of War games. Action, exploration, long combos, and fighting. Yeah, this game is awesome. Can you imagine a next-gen Mortal Kombat adventure game? That would be awesome. Mortal Kombat Armageddon came close to this with its Conquest mode, but in the end, it wasn't the best. And also MK11 tried this a little bit with its Crypt, but again, wasn't the main gameplay. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks just does it the best here because it is its core gameplay. Okay, so about the gameplay itself. You run around, beat up people, perform cool special moves and combos, and explore the wide universe of Mortal Kombat by jumping through portals and going through different worlds. This is awesome. It actually does feel like I'm exploring the universe of Mortal Kombat. So you progress to each checkpoint at these statues, and this is where you save the game. And at these statues, it refills your health too. Sitting at these statues remind me a lot of the Dark Souls games, you know, where you sit at the bonfires, it refills your health and all that. And check out this voice acting. Just listen to these great lines here.
No, not again. her, mortal! Jade? You killed her. She was my best friend and you killed her. Don't touch me. I should destroy you for killing Jade. Where am I? How did I get here?
There is more to this than we know. Raiden would tell us if there was.
You need to think more about what is happening and less about this girl you just rescued.
But being a game that was made in 2005, it actually doesn't age too well. Like, the controls aren't that great. For instance, the movement, it's too flowy. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels like I'm walking on clouds the entire time. And the enemies, oh my gosh, they take so long to fight. Also, it gets so frustrating trying to find out where to go and what to do. Like here, you're supposed to launch these enemies to these catapults to progress in the next part of the stage. How was I supposed to know to do that? So I just normally choose to run past them. So check out this part here. I have to chase a reptile into this forest. And I get to the point where I don't know what to do or how to progress. I am prompted with this clue, I guess, about these trees being hungry. So I have to go back and see if I could throw these zombies into these trees. And you know what? You can. So I do the puzzle or whatever, confront Reptile, and then he sicks his snake at me as if I was Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets. And now I have to figure out this snake thing. Well, this is what you have to do. You have to knock down these pillars and make them fall on the snake to hurt it. Well, would you have known that out of everything in this game, this was the hardest thing I had to do? Yes, going back to what I was talking about before, the controls are just so wonky. Trying to run on these platforms, jumping, and not getting hit by the snake, it's nearly impossible. This part took me forever to complete. I'm not joking. Come on, get up there, man. Golly. Well, to end the gameplay on a high note, the boss fights are actually done really well and pretty fun. They have enough challenge without feeling impossible. Like this guy right here in fighting Reptile, trying to figure out where he's at, is actually done really well. It's pretty cool. Reptile, you sneaky little snaky. Well, all in all, this game is pretty fun, and it's cool to see the franchise go in a different direction with this genre. What is holding it back, though, are its controls, like I said. But if you have a friend, or if you want to really check it out by yourself, you know, it's not all that bad. I say check it out. I wish, though, there was a next-gen version of a game like this, you know, with the Ninja, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Noob, Rain, I don't know, all those people. That would be really cool to see. So WB, make it happen. But with the movie coming out, I just hope that the franchise just gets bigger and better. It could only go up from here, create more fans, and the movie has to be good. It looks amazing. But once I see it, I'll let you know, and I'll let you know if I like it or not. But thank you for watching today's video. That's it for today. This is Sunny signing off, and I hope you have a great day and play some Mortal Kombat. All right, guys. Peace out.